The new 2024-2025 CVAL changes are absolutely horrible. Hello everyone, I'm Huntus. I am the team manager for a collegiate esports team which has competed in CVAL previously alongside some other collegiate tournaments, and I'm about to go in depth about these changes to CVAL and maybe even rant a little bit as to why it's so bad. Alright, never mind. I will. But really, so why are people so mad about these changes, including myself? Well, one big issue is because of the lack of communication that has happened since the end of the 2024 spring season from GG Tech or CVAL in general. But if you really do look into it, it does make a little sense as to why this has happened, being and not being a good reason, being that there have been some layoffs that have occurred since the start of the year for people working in CVAL or people just leaving in general, which makes them understaffed. This makes it such a sticky situation overall, or sucky situation overall, but not one that can't be fixed. All right, so really getting into the updates for all this, which dropped earlier today. One of the biggest things to me is a lack of games this season of the 2024 fall season, and how CVAL is talking about burnout. Burnout is the biggest thing that, or one of the biggest things I want to focus on, because it's a load of horseshit to put it in simple terms, I guess you'd say. But yeah, it's just really a horrible excuse because the majority of players don't feel that way. To me and many others, GG Tech is basically just saying burnout is just a cover up, really, that they just really dropped the ball and couldn't get their shit together in time for the season, because it just doesn't really make sense if you really think about it. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense. So you may be wondering why this is all so bad in general. Well, less games equal less interest in the collegiate scene, which means less opportunity for recognition. This then heavily impacts players with scholarships because it's based on them competing, and with less people competing, fewer players will get scholarships. So yeah, it's just not good overall for the scene. And here, let's actually look at some of the player feedback and whatnot. Um, can you pay me for the last season? Thanks. You guys should probably have announced that there will be no fall semester for CVAL because the fall semester just started. Yeah, I mean most teams basically finalize their rosters and want to compete starting now. This guy right here, Tavin, I'm pretty sure he's on one of the winning teams from last year from the League of Legends. Yeah, Slew. Hey, so where's the update about what you're doing? Paying for the trophies for teams who won your events last year, or are you just hoping we forget that? That's pretty big too. But here, I'm gonna actually go over to the Discord and let's see what we have here. Which one of y'all said CVAL caused burnout? It was definitely some biochem major. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Um, so let's see. There's Lamau. I like that they think they are giving an off season, but every other league doesn't, so we might as well play. So we waited to enter other leagues prioritize CVAL, and there's no fall tourney, and now the other leagues are closed. Hey, well, anyone know when that Rembo? Okay, that's officially ripped to see. Yep, we got moves in here even. Let's see. Okay, so the other leagues are more important than CVAL for most teams anyways. Realistically, very few new teams will make it farther than the first round of playoffs, if that. Honestly, completely agree. So I'm in a community college, and I mean, I wish we get more support as is, but we do our best. Last CVAL season, we won like half our games and just barely missed out on playoffs. It sucks. I wish there would be like it'd be a lot more fair, I guess you'd say. Yeah, so unless you have a proven roster, no reason to even play CVAL seriously. It's probably better to play all fall and winter and prepare for CVAL. Where's my money from last year's CVAL? This guy even agrees. Bro, college student over here. We posted about the new season before even playing out the last one. Never playing Valorant again. My biggest complaint about CVAL was how few matches we had. I completely agree. There's only like 4 guaranteed matches per season CVAL, and they're saying burnout. Okay, they're saying burnout and long breaks. Yeah, we're complaining about long breaks because of how few matches we're having. I mean, what? So you some teams, I mean, it's not what I'm about to say is not bad. You could realistically have play all your games in like a couple days, like less than a week, and say you lose all of them, your season's over in like a week. Like, what's even the point of playing at that point? There's really no point in playing CVAL if you really think about it. Honestly, just take me back to the first year of CVAL when we had all those different like companies just vying for a place to lead CVAL, and we got GG Tech, which is I know they're probably working really hard on the people like the actual workers, but I think just the upper management for GG Tech is absolutely atrocious and is just ruining CVAL right now and the entire ecosystem of collegiate Valorant. It just sucks in general. Um, so yeah, they're saying moving forward, collegiate Valorant will occur exclusively during the spring semester. To me, this sounds like from now on, every single year, they're only gonna be doing the spring semester, which sucks. Like, why are you the players that have scholarships? Like, would schools even pay these players scholarships if they're that good? Like, why would you just do it for them to compete in one season? That doesn't make any sense. Like even I think I saw this in the Discord earlier. Somebody was saying about was it football players play longer than this or whatever? Something about football players. I mean, if you really think about it, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I was even saying let's do a poll to find out if people actually are experiencing this burnout. If only they were transparent and did an actual survey poll to figure it out. Yeah, they just pulled this right. Like this is pulled under the rug type of thing. When they announce the prize pool for spring is the same as before, you'll realize burnout really just means Riot took away the money, so they nuked a fallen winner. Makes sense. Um, let's host a Minecraft Hunger Games tournament instead. I'll add $20 Chick-fil-A voucher. We all chipped in saying that we'll do this stuff as well. I'll even contribute a $20 Val gift card, you know. Let's see. Bro, I grad December. I don't even get to play CVAL Spring. Like, you know, if you think about it, it sucks. Because people, all the collegiate players, like I have people on my collegiate team that they only need to do like one more class for this, like in general, like get their degree or whatnot, or to move on to like a university or whatnot, because I'm in the community college. And this will be their last season, and we don't even get a season. Like, we don't even get a play, basically. I blame temps shouldn't even retired. CVAL cooked, yes it is. Burnout when y'all queuing 12 games a day anyways. This is burnout. This is gonna live in my head like rent free for the worst possible reason. Burnout. Like it's just a dumb fucking reason in general. You know, like it makes no sense. Like everybody wants to play more. We want to get better at the game, and you're saying burnout. All right, I'm gonna stop ranting. I said I'd be ranting earlier. Um, but yeah. So, anyways, let's go back into it. So yeah, this also just has massive ramifications outside of CVAL because other leagues such as CVC they just canceled their fall season due to almost no signups, and other leagues are jacking up their prices like NECC who are asking for $1,300 and Nays who are asking for 2 grand. Okay, this makes it impossible for teams, specifically community colleges, teams to compete due to the lack of funding. All right, basically, my community college, we're screwed for the most part. All right. So yeah, it's just unrealistic because now where are we supposed to go specifically for the fall season? Either we don't have a tournament or operator to rely on like CVAL, or we have to pay like 1,300, 2 grand to even play in like a decent like area. It just sucks overall for everybody. But yeah, so really just to wrap this up, CVAL basically canceled our fall season at the last minute, and now teams are struggling to find tournaments to play in for the season. This announcement here practically solidifies to many schools who wanted to compete not just in CVAL, but in collegiate Valorant in general. That's not worth it. Especially with teams, as of now, still not being even paid for with their successes earned while competing in CVAL from last year, or even worse. Or even worse, all right, have teams having to pay for their own trophy, all right? They're having to create fundraisers. Okay, let's see. I think this guy created I don't remember who created the fundraiser for it. Um, but yeah. So yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks in general because there's no point in competing in collegiate Valorant. It feels like right now, and it's just truly a mess. This basically solidifies it. Collegiate Valorant truly is a mess right now. It just sucks. Thank you guys for listening or watching, and yeah, later.